Good afternoon, this is Kuro. Got a replay in a Radar Yue Yang. Um, just want to show some of the playstyle differences between Radar Yue Yang and DDs that have smoke. Got a CV match, got a couple radars, Des Moines, Baltimore. Got a Yue Yang that is in a division with, I think that was NATO. Um, I played the game with Dinosaur number 2 on my lap, and he was awful loud, so um, pretty much couldn't do voice at that time. He's awake right now. You may hear him in the background, so if he gets loud, sorry about that. But anyway, I'm letting my team know that I've got radar. Starting to kind of hatch a plan. What I'm hoping is that that this Akazuki will smoke up um, short of the cap, and all radar whatever is coming into the cap, and he can just farm it. Doesn't really go that way. He pushes into cap and then smokes up in front of this little island to my left or to my right, and you know it goes bad for him because there's radar there, like I kind of thought that there'd be. CV comes in with a fighter. I ping the map to indicate to the CV where to send his fighter. He spots a Benson. All I'm doing right now is I'm counting in my head. I want to catch this guy, uh, you know, good in my radar. I don't want to waste a second of it. And bam, 7.2, he's up. I'm not shooting right now, and I see my Akazuki actually inside the cap. I know he's in trouble, and that's when I start shooting. Really all I'm trying to do right now, I see the low Yang, but really just trying to get some DPM out of the fight right now for our Akazuki. And radar's done. I'm just trying to stealth fire, and right now I can just feel guys are aiming at me. It's just a sixth sense, and I'm turning out, and here comes the shots, and it's that sixth sense where you kind of get a feel, a rhythm for how these guys are gonna, how fast they can get back on target, or switch targets. And then you can, you know, evade shells really just as they're starting to be fired. It's all a timing issue. But our Akazuki does what Akazukis do when they sit broadside. They eat torps. Chat, lovely. But anyway, I don't really have a lot of other tools for the team. Trying to get these guys to focus to Baltimore, but I'm watching this Zhao, and I'm worried about this Zhao. He's pushing up suicidally. I know that there's a couple good battleship players back there, and you know, trying to get that guy just to back off. Here's the second engagement that I wanted to illuminate. I start the fight with an HP disadvantage, and right here I drop off detection. They lose sight of me. Okay, it pops back. I get detected again. There's the shots, but my radar is back up, and shots out. And I'm trying to, my intent is to kind of circle back around. There's two separate smoke screens laid down, and I'm trying to make sure that I remain undetected. So I duck back in this little cove here, and this is really is the strength of radar with on a DD. It just completely counters DDs that actually try to use smoke. Soon as they smoke, they kill vision for their team, and you pop radar, and your team can just farm them. In this case, it was just me really being able to shoot at that Yue Yang. Um, but he, despite starting a few thousand hit points less than him, he's somewhere around, a little over 9k hit points right now to my 12. So it was a good trade. It was worth that radar consumable. If he hadn't have smoked, um, I probably would have lost that trade. He's got a lot more people that can shoot at me than I him. Um, and that would just be the way it's going. Looking at my torps, I think that there's still DDs around here, just with how guys avoided those torpedoes. There's either DDs in the southern cap. I don't know what that eye was back there doing. All those torps were spotted, but c'est la vie. Right here, I know my team's kind of in a pickle. Their gas cone or gas can or whatever you want to call it. His positioning up there on the sea line, he's starting to get a nasty crossfire on my team. And the 3 battleships down here around C, they're all going to force my team to angle to them, and that gas cone is going to start hammering them. That's why battleships, you never always want to go to the same spot. You look at my battleships. I know this battle's pretty much done right now because all of my battleships are in a line. They've got no real crossfire on anything, and it's only a matter of time before they get picked off. Um, you know, right here I'm just trying to harass, trying to do what I can and keep these guys spotted, because if the planes aren't around and I'm not around, these guys aren't detected and they're going to be shooting my team. Get a couple torpedoes here. The one to note was on the FDG. He blew his damage control. He's starting to flood, and points are ticking for my team right now, and I'm making the judgment call right now that this FDG needs to die right now. We're at 800 points. We need a kill right now. So I'm opening up, get a lucky fire right off the bat. He's gonna die, so I'm switching to this Iowa. Iowa, his damage control I believe is down right now, and trying to get a fire on him, trying to get some more pressure. And right there you see I'm clicked out in free cam, and I'm trying to dodge shots and torpedoes and everything else while trying to keep my DPM up. I'm doing it again right there. I had noticed that the Iowa was shooting, drop into free cam so I can dodge and still get a good view on things. RNG is just not working with me. I'm not getting any sort of fires on this Iowa, so I'm just going to drop off and, if I have time, come back in and drop torps. But, this game's rapidly ending. We're gonna be losing a battleship here shortly with maybe 2, with all those DDs and the torp planes coming in on the battleships. There goes the Bismarck. There goes the FDG, and we're at 970. So these shots here, they're more aimed at just getting some additional damage in. Really, the intent of the replay was to illuminate the different play style between smoke DDs and radar DDs, and some of the issues that if you play a smoke DD the same way that you would against a Yue Yang that has radar, or potentially in the future a Grozavoy, you're going to create some issues for yourself because you won't be able to spot him while he's able to just free farm you. Um, so this is, just some stuff. I think this may be important for DD players to understand in the upcoming clan battle season. I kind of expect there's going to be the continuation of a lot of Yue Yangs running radar um, in the meta. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I will see you on the next one.